Hey guys, so today we're going to do something just a little bit different, something I've never done on this channel, and I'm going to be reviewing one of my favorite Christmas presents. It's the Tony Evans Study Bible. I got a lot of great gifts for Christmas that I love, and the kids know, and my wife knows that I love a good study Bible. And so I got one for my daughter for Christmas, and it's the one I'd actually been wanting to get. Being a missionary and a mission pastor at our church, a lot of responsibilities, and a theologian I am not, and so I have to struggle. I have a lot of struggles in studying the Word, and so sometimes it gets way too deep, so deep that I can't understand. And so I do a lot of research in study Bibles, and when I get ready to either preach a sermon or go on a mission trip or whatever where I'm studying, it's nice to have a great study Bible. And I've always admired Dr. Tony Evans and how he explains things. And so today I'm going to sort of review the Tony Evans Study Bible, but I'm not going to review it like a lot of people do. I'm going to review it on the standpoint of I'm a Christian. I read my Bible. I would read it more if I understood it more. That's the standpoint I'm going to review it. A lot of things in Bibles, a lot of people never use. They should, but they never use. So I want to show you the things today that make it really cool and drew me closer to wanting this particular one. I have many study Bibles, and I enjoy all of them. But this one was sort of over the top and the best one that I had seen, and in studying it, I have really enjoyed it. So what it is, we'll do some standard stuff and telling you what it is. It's Tony Evans Study Bible. It's put out by Holman, of course. They put out a lot. I actually got the sort of soft leather one. I love it because if I'm on a mission trip and I'm preaching out of it, it lays good. This Bible is awesome, as in the way it lays. I should maybe stand up and show you. It holds good. When you open it, the pages lay down, and you can read them good. It looks very well made. Of course, it's the Christian Standard Bible. And I guess, for lack of a better term, it feels like more of an expensive Bible than it is. Not saying that it's a cheap Bible. It retails for $79.99, so it's right up there in the study Bible cost and price. And you hear our cat playing in the background, but anyway, that $79.99 is the suggested retail. I'm sure you could probably find it somewhere locally a little cheaper. But on the back here, it has a bunch of different features of the Bible, and I'm going to go over some things that I really enjoy no longer than I've had it. I've only had it a few days. But it's got 40 inspirational articles. It's got 50 lessons on kingdom living. I really enjoy those. 60 questions and answers. And it has, I was going to see where it had it. But in here, it has video scans. And I'll clip in some things that's looking through it. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and start looking through the Bible right now, and I can explain some of the things that I really like about it. Alright, so let's just get this bad boy open here. And see if we can, you see how it just lays down really? Y'all see the tissue markers on the end. That is some things I added. The very first time I used this Bible was a few days ago, not long after Christmas. I had a cousin that suddenly passed away at 48 years old. Great Christian man, great Christian dad and husband. And so when things are bad, I tend to turn to the Word and to the Lord to help me get through some things that are tough. And so, you know, as you can expect, that was a few tearful days. And I had tissues where I had been crying, and I used them for bookmarks. So I don't worry about staining my Bible. My Bibles are to use. I try not to abuse them, but I use them. And my Bibles are full of life. What I mean by that is they may have a coffee stain where I was on an airplane reading and maybe spilt some coffee, you know, or, you know, any kind of thing. I call those war marks. And so let's get back to the review. But right here you see it has the video intro to Judges, which is this one. You can scan that, and it will give you a video review from Dr. Tony Evans about what you're fixing to dive into. It has an introduction like this for every chapter. And, of course, like all study Bibles, you have all your related scriptures here. And then down at the bottom, you have Dr. Tony Evans telling about the things that you just read, sort of explaining them to you in what I call real world explanation, so you can sort of understand more of what you've just been through, or what you've just read through. There's a lot of Bibles out there that break down so much stuff that when they explain it, it's still not understandable. I don't know if you guys have ever heard Dr. Tony Evans, but if you're wondering about whether to buy his study Bible, get on YouTube and pull up some of his videos and hear him, listen to him when he talks about different scriptures and stuff and how he breaks it down. It's real world. I mean, it is real world and it's down to earth. I'm flipping through here. I want to show y'all another thing I really enjoy. I just got to find an example of it. If, one reading, I got to get over here. If you're in the New Testament reading and you see, if you see something in dark, right here. So it says, faith was credited to Abraham for righteousness. For we say faith was credited to Abraham for righteousness. And then right here it said, I have made you the father of many nations. If it is in bold black, that is a quote from the Old Testament. I love that. Here's a little section right here. He gives sort of a breakdown of the whole chapter right here. And like a little devotional right there. And that's pretty neat. You know, it's one thing to study a bunch of words, and we might get a little bit out of it. But when you have, I like to say, when you have a pastor in the same room with you as you study the Bible, it just opens up so many more doors. And it makes the Word, I guess, come alive. Because it takes this, puts it in our terms, and allows us to live that Word in our life, relate it to our life more so than we would maybe reading a story about something that happened in biblical days, you know. So here's some questions and answers that are pretty cool about the scriptures that you're reading right here. Of course, this Bible, you know, it has other things in it. It has the maps, as always, and it has all the things in the back that most Bibles do, you know, definitions, where to find things. It breaks down the theology, breaks down kingdom living, and all that kind of stuff. And this you'll find in pretty much every study Bible there is, and a lot of Bibles has this kind of stuff. And it's a pretty neat little thing. But the thing I love the most about it, if I could sum all of this up and in just a brief thing, what I love the most about it is when you read it and when you study it, not just read it. When you start right here, say in 1 Corinthians, and you read 1 Corinthians, and as you read it, you read Dr. Evans's take on it and the scriptures that go with it, and you soak it all in as you go. It takes somebody like me that's not a theologian, and it allows us to live it. It allows us to live it. And a lot of the Bibles I've gotten, the people that wrote the study Bibles meant well, but they were so smart. Everybody knows that pastor or evangelist that knows his stuff or her stuff, but they're sort of, for lack of a better term, Mr. Spock. It's all logical, if that makes sense. So everything is logical, and everything is biblical, and everything is broken down as a theologian would break it down. And when they explain it, even at the best they can do, sometimes it's still over a lot of people's heads. So check out Dr. Tony Evans on YouTube. Get to know him. Check out, get a chance. You can probably see more reviews, better reviews than I have on this great study Bible. And consider it. I think you will be extremely pleased with it. I plan on, this is my main study Bible now. This will be mine that I carry to Uganda and wherever we go and doing mission work. This will be the one I preach out of when I preach. And this is my daily study Bible now. I love it so much. It replaces all the study Bibles I have. But anyway, I hope maybe this has done it justice. I didn't want to get too deep in it because a lot of that is meaningless to most of us. But I just wanted to give you, I guess, the poor boy review of it. So I hope I done it justice. And maybe you'll go out and get you one of these today, and maybe it'll be as much of a blessing to you as it is to me. Love you guys. God bless you.